welcome in football fans to the Playbook Live Week 2 with Orange's Pass High School football coach Ryan Knostman. This is brought to you by your local Dairy Queen. And so, Coach Knostman, after the game against Rockport last week, I know that you and I had kind of talked about in the second half particularly, couldn't really get things going, couldn't get a couple of first downs in a row. What adjustments are you looking to make offensively this week?
It's better execution. We are who we are, but we've just got to get better at doing things correctly. Looking at the film on Saturday, they were, it was one missed assignment or not a great block that the difference between a not so good play and a really good play. And so, I try to tell the guys that all 11 of us has to do our job on every single play, and it doesn't work if 10 of us can do our jobs, and if one of us doesn't, then the play won't work. So we've got to get better consistency at executing the plays.
Yeah, and so I know too that you had kind of, broke the news to me that you were going to put Weekly and then kind of Arrington go back and forth, but Weekly took most of the snaps. So is that kind of what you like what you saw?
Yes, I did. Tim runs extremely hard. He runs a lot bigger than he actually is.
And the passing game, even too.
Yes, he's very good at sprinting out. We really needed Will defensively at linebacker. That our depth there is something to be desired, and so he played the whole game on defense. Mm-hmm. And it'd be really hard to play inside linebacker and quarterback in the same game. So, but no, we're still going to go with a combination of the two. But that game's particularly how physical it was. It'd be a lot to ask for a kid to try to do both.
Sure, and then also against Rockport, the Panther defense created a couple of turnovers and got some key stops in several situations. So, how does the defense stack up against Orange Grove?
Very well. I think that Coach Grover's put a great game plan together for the defense, and kids have executed it well during practice. And then it's just taking all that learning and information and putting it to use on Friday night.
Yeah, and then lost to Orange Grove last season, but how is the matchup differently from watching the two different films?
Well, the big difference, and probably Orange Grove's gonna hear this a lot, is Hondo Harris is no longer is graduated.
Mm-hmm.
He's gone on to greener pastures. Funny little story is last year when we played him, Coach Grover as we were shaking hands, he told Hondo that he was going to attend his graduation. But they have a good young quarterback now, but he doesn't. Hondo Harris was there for 4 years.
Yeah. And
he was a pretty special kid. And so that's going to be the difference, or that's the main difference between the previous 4 years and this year's. Mm-hmm. Hondo's not going to be there.
Yeah, and so I don't know if anyone is watching or if anyone has any questions, feel free to shout out some questions and we'll get those answered. And then I know too, a couple of guys went down. I don't know if it was just cramps or kind of, like you said, how physical that game was just unreal. And so, were there any key injuries, people that aren't going to be back, personnel changes?
Well, no, nothing major. It was a very physical game and a very intense game, and it was cramping, and it was on with our defensive personnel. They were on the field a whole heck of a lot that game, mm-hmm. and they were really flying around. So no, there wasn't. Just when you go into a game like that, pretty much everybody's going to come out banged up and bruised up, and it just takes a little bit of time to heal.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, there you have it. Thank you for watching. Kickoff tomorrow, 7:30, here at Panther Stadium. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching.